Amazing.
Hello, you beautiful internet you, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their absolute best to get lost in dungeons and run away from dragons. As always, I am your host and ever-loving universe DM Dave, and these warriors of the dice beside me, they're my players. Guys, say hi. Say all the things.
Hi, I'm a player.
What's up?
What's up?
Wow, we're getting rough. We're getting real rough today. And thank you so much. We're on our way to the level 3 hype train. Okay, well, we're going to just smash past that. Hey, dropping 7. Yo, you know how hard my nipples are right now? Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely fantastic, amazing, and wonderful people who keep the lights on. Ooh, sub goal reached. Well done. Well done. Thank you so much to Rainer Ray. Don't know who that is. Stop trying to steal my joke. McLover, thank you for the prime. You only get one. Appreciate you, my friend. B-Town for 33 months. My nipples are extra hard now, just for you, my friend. Story Cobalt, I'm sorry that you've joined us, but welcome in. You're come have blood snuggles at midnight with us. We're not a cult though, promise. Cyrlin, welcome back, 16 months. Cross dropping 100 biddies, thank you kindly, my friend. Jack of all trades, another prime sub. You guys are too good to us with the primes, I swear to God. And hey, if you got an extra one, just check and drop it, because they're hot. Apparently that's what Nelly told me. And then McLover dropping 7 on him, thank you very much, my friend. And Champs of the Table for 30 months. Very, very much appreciate you, Peter. With that said, I don't have any announcements and I don't know what to do with my hand, so I'm going to turn it over to Rain Ray.
Oh my gosh. So I am Nate. I really wish I had a beard right now, because that would have been funny. Yeah, like a wig beard. Whatever.
Oh.
Like a fake beard. I wish I thought of this.
Just hold your hair, like do the thing.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. Hold on. There. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't really. Well,
nailed
kind
it.
of.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
you
that's
kinda look
pretty
like- yeah, that's
good.
actually
Very
pretty good.
luxurious.
Okay. All
You
right.
look like
Listen
one of
up.
those
That's why I'm here.
Okay, I'm Nate today, and I'll be talking to you about Patreon. Oh my gosh, Raina, it sounds so cool. I know, Nate. Okay, Jess is like, get
great.
the cane, pull her off. Okay. So what's happening on Patreon? Listen, y'all. Nothing crazy new.
What is happening on Patreon, Nate?
I was just going to say.
Oh, you were getting to that part.
Yeah.
Do your best Nate impression.
Right. Yeah, do your best Nate impression.
I can't. Oh, hold on. I can't do his voice.
Just swing your arms.
I feel
That's
like
it.
Nate
Work
pulls
best
a lot
for you.
of, like, Jim from The Office, where he looks at the camera every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Well
yeah.
I think, okay, so I think Nate.
Yeah, do
I
the
think,
break
I
the
think,
fourth
I think
wall.
Nate is also all about pacing as well. He'll have a slow moment, then rapidly talk, then slow again. Like, hey, how's it going, everyone? We're gonna be talking about the Patreon today.
You're gonna sound extra nasally.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna do Nate, because I
Great.
feel like
Go ahead.
okay. All right, so here we go, everybody. Listen up. Patreon is the coolest place to be on the internet. You know why? If you don't, that means you're not there, and you should go. What's gonna happen on there is, well, there's lots of new stuff. Anime with Reina is coming up, where we legally watch anime together. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you're there. We also have a tier where basically we all get to hang out bi-weekly. We did it last week, so it's going to be again next week. We also have a tier where you can sign up to do one-shots ran by myself, Nate, and potentially, drumroll, DM Dave, who wants it on the action. And who knows? Who knows where that's going to go? Maybe it's going to be more than quarterly. I don't know. And also, if you're just a little strapped for cash, guess what? Our free tier is amazing, and pretty soon we are going to be posting some Careful Cantrip art, a comic book that was created of the first campaign. So if you're like, I would like to catch up, or well, at least the first arc of the campaign. It's not the whole campaign. Campaign 1 was very long. So be there. Just be there. There's also like pet pictures and stuff that you can only get on Patreon.
Oh, Raina, you forgot about the other thing that's happening on Patreon that we decided on Beck's stream last night. Shout out Caustic Phoenix. Go check her out if you haven't already.
What? I wasn't in her stream. I was listening to you argue with her,
Oh,
not.
We will be playing a very special episode of Shot for One Shot,
What's that?
where something happens and we take a lot of shots during
Yes.
during the
Responsibly,
game.
everyone.
When you take a
gonna
shot,
do
you
a
get like a
shot-a-thon.
magic item. But then
Yeah.
the money that goes to like getting us to take shots goes to like pets, you
Yeah.
know, getting your animals, you know, all their checkup needs. I don't
Shots
know.
for shots. Yeah.
There was an idea. It was very roughly
Something,
carved out.
something shots. Something,
Yeah.
something puppies.
Listen, I heard good
Animals.
things
I
for
love it.
animals. I heard booze. I
Yup,
was like, I'm
yeah.
in. Let's put this on Patreon.
I love it.
I'd say also our number one hit so far has been the campaign diaries, which basically after every episode you get all of the cast members talking about their characters and what happened in the episode. You get some insider information basically. Also, level 5 hype train. Y'all are
We
too
did it.
kind.
Powers,
Toot
those
toot.
soft, supple, bouncing biddies. They look like twins. I just want to rub my face in them.
Okay. Well, that's it for me. Back to you, Raina.
No.
Oh, thanks, Nate. Okay, guess what time it is?
Oh, we're still doing that? Okay.
YouTube comments.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. Oh,
You're
see,
welcome.
I'm getting you guys into it.
McLever dropping another one. You know what? I
What?
don't usually do this. And this is not
Oh,
for the
boy.
sub. But let me tell you, you remind me of a good friend of mine named Captain Morgan.
I think it's important that you have more of that, so then maybe I'll get away with more stuff.
Careful Cantrip would like to remind everyone to drink responsibly.
Oh
That's
my
just
God.
apple juice in that bottle.
Invisibility cloak.
The funny thing is, I'm actually being innocent and legitimately drinking orange juice today. So,
Okay. Okay, so
let's hear
listen
these
up.
YouTube comments.
It's time for the YouTube comments, and I see all you people sneaking in the last like 30 seconds. I see you.
As long as you made it.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. That means people are liking this, so I like it. Okay, so let's start with the first comment that came in from Eli Schmooples again. Probably enraged from the response last time. I don't know who Eli is, but
They
Dave,
sound dumb.
this is in all capital letters, by the way.
Okay.
Dave,
Yep.
when will Eli appear as an NPC and kill Delmar? The viewers want to know, please.
Well, Eli, let me tell you, just between you and me, everybody else stop listening. Whoever's watching right now, stop listening. Okay? Let me tell you, Eli, I'll give you a spoiler, okay? Just you, is that
Mhm.
don't tell Jess, but she's going to be so mad when she finds out Ginku is Delmar.
That is not even funny, David.
It's almost like I can hear this person,
Wow,
Eli,
David.
talking to me. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my
I
god, that would
can't.
be the greatest betrayal, Dave.
I'll walk off. Nope. Oh, nope.
I won't go.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
I'm gonna flip my desk.
Oh my god. I love how people are saying David. That's
You
funny.
can't use my full name.
Okay.
I made it. Did I make it a thing? Yes.
Okay, next comment is from Mojo Jojo. The comment is just I am, and then in all capital letters, Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, you
It's like
are.
a
That's very
superhero.
true.
Perfect delivery right there, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, next one is from Issa. It says tap hello. Is this thing on?
Mhm.
And then a wave emoji, and then this is just me saying hi, Raina, and being silly and making you read this. Thanks, you suck. Okay, next comment is from Skin Suit. Oh my gods, the bear with shark arms. My mom was that in our campaign because she didn't really want to play, but wanted to see how to play, and he was the weirdest mini we had. That's
Nice.
amazing.
Nice.
Hey, Mom, you just be this bear shark. Okay. Next is from S542145. First, I love the show. I watched the first campaign and got my wife hooked. Nice.
Nice.
Second, does the shark and bear count?
Oh,
as
does that mean we have a couch couple? Oh, couch
That's
couple.
gross.
Shout out to the couch
Aw.
couple. Stop thinking out your degenerate minds. This isn't deviant art, okay? It's just a wholesome, loving couch couple. Also, Mojo, thank you so much for the resub. 25 months, you animal.
Okay. Second, does the shark and bear count as a creature that Berrick has now seen and can someday turn into as a druid with a dark side? Last, I don't really have a horse in this race. But Keelan was my guess for who Al's closest friend is. Veya was a close, angry second.
Fair.
I love the
Dig it.
descriptive angry.
Well,
Yes.
couch couple, I can tell you this much. I'm very happy that you're here. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, next comment and last comment, I think, is from Chantel 8430. If Genku has been dead before, would this mean he is Genku the White now? Laughing emoji. Like Gandalf.
I don't understand the reference because this is totally illegally distinct, not similar or infringing on public domain setting whatsoever. He is Ginku the eggshell.
Okay.
No,
and
that's no. Thanks,
I-
Jess.
yeah.
You were muted, but I appreciate you.
Okay, that's it for the YouTube comments. So back to you, Dave.
Thank you so much, Nate. Appreciate you being on tonight.
No, that was
Uh,
Raina. I was Nate for Patreon.
Oh my God, Rain is here, guys! Rain is here. I didn't even realize it. It's crazy. So before we get started, first and foremost, very much a thank you to our campaign sponsors, the lovely Great Grimoire, who do the bestest of minis in all of the lands. Go check them out! !GG in chat right now if you are looking for some of the greatest minis on the planet. And also a big shout out to none other than Homebrew Coffee. Who are also lovely beans. See what I did there? Because coffee. Who we did a giveaway with them last week. And if you didn't win and are looking for some kind of way to get addicted to something in your life, we recommend Homebrew Coffee. And you can use Careful 15 at checkout right now to get your own.
Sure.
I'm such a good influence on people. I should be a role model.
Oh God.
Anyway, with that said, without any further ado, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
And hey there, trippers, you good-looking group of human beings and other non-human beings, mostly dogs and cats, maybe some alligators. Are you ready?
Bobby.
What do you want from me? I'm not chat.
Are you doing
Or a gator.
Yeah, you bet your ass we're ready. Saddle up, boy.
He's too busy playing tummy sticks. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode.
Ah!
God damn it, Jess.
Oh, did I scream? Oh,
You
sorry.
did scream. You streamed right as one was said.
It's okay.
It's fine. When we last left our heroes, finding themselves in a lost night shrine beneath the fateful wishing well, the party encountered strange etchings on the shrine ceiling. Ginkgo explained to the group that these etchings were representations of the Parade of the Night Sky, the gods that oversee all that is within Neverwhere. While using magic to attempt to discern more of the strange scratched-out symbol above, Rune was blessed with a vision of the past. A gathering of cloaked worshippers prayed underneath the scratched-out symbol, which no longer defaced in her vision and showed a 5-sided star. Suddenly, and without warning, the worshippers were attacked by a Star Knight and his brigade, driving them out of the shrine. And in a final act, the Star Knight used his magic to scratch out the 5-sided star before leaving the shrine proper. Now, with her vision returned to the present, Rune described the worshipper, the Star Knight, and the 5-sided star. In an attempt to follow the trail of the Star Knight, Rune revealed a secret passage that had since been blocked. However, with a powerful Eldritch Blast, Al was easily able to open the passage once more. Continuing down the corridor, the party was led to a cave where a battle was already underway. A group of gemlins had found the lair of a monstrous creature known as the Sharkenbear, mostly bear, with 2 sharks for arms that shot magic beams. With the creature enraged, it turned its anger towards the party and attacked. And while our heroes attempted to defeat the creature, its sheer size and constitution left them barely making a scratch. But when the creature turns its attention to Minnie, their companion Ginkgo finally decided enough was enough. Allowing his devil-may-care attitude to fade away for a moment, our heroes saw Ginkgo from his days of the War of Red and Green, a competent and fierce warrior known as a blade singer. With the creature quickly defeated, Berrick asked Ginkgo what type of creature it was. Ginkgo explained that the poor bears and sharks had been victims of the atrocities of biomancy. Al attempted to gain more information from the Gemlins and learned that the Sharkenbear originated to the west. Eager to take on the biomancer, the group was torn as to whether they should continue to travel to the Emerald City or to find assistance in reviving their village, or if they should take a detour and take care of the biomancer once and for all. At Ginkgo's advice, the party continued their journey along the yellow brick road, as they didn't have enough experience yet to take on such a powerful being. And as they said their farewells to the Gemlins and left the cave, a strange word crossed Rune's mind. Unsure if it was a name, a place, or a thing, it held firm in her thoughts. Alcor. And so, our story continues. On this day, the 36th of warmth of the 962nd cycle, the heroes continued their trek. Traveling for a few hours along the road, not much of importance was said. A few jokes cracked, a few stories shared, and a few complaining and asking how much further. And as you crest the final hill on the winding yellow brick road, the town of Oakenmoor comes into view. The sun glistening in the sky, casting a warm golden glow over the picturesque landscape. Oakenmoor is a quaint yet vibrant town, and as you draw closer, the details come into view. The first thing you notice is the abundance of banners fluttering gently in the breeze, each banner proudly displaying a motif of golden apples, a symbol of the town's once flourishing orchards. These banners hang from wooden poles, their bright colors standing out against the earthly tones of the surrounding buildings. The golden apples on the banners seem to catch the sunlight that just seemed to glint and shimmer as if holding a little bit of the sun's magic within them. The buildings themselves are charming and cozy, constructed of sturdy timber and stone, but with the delicate flowing lines, characteristics of elven craftsmanship. Many of them adorned with carvings of what look like marionettes, a testament to the unique heritage of the Applebottom family who live in this town. As you pass through the town gates, you see a large sign welcoming you to Oakenmoor. with the town's emblem, a golden apple nestled amongst oak leaves, prominently displayed. The streets are your typical cobblestone, worn smooth from many years of use, and lined with well-tended flower beds bustling with colorful blooms. Villagers bustle about, their faces reflecting a mixture of curiosity and optimism as they glance at you all. Many of the townsfolk here are part of the marionette lineage. Their wooden bodies move with an almost lifelike fluidity, free from any constraints of strings. They nod in greeting as you passed, their eyes holding a sparkle of warmth and hospitality. The town circles around itself, with a few merchant shops dotted within the mostly residential town. As you stand at the eastern crossroads, you look to your right and see signs for a few shops. Of course, there's a general store, one of the many cozy homes that has now been converted into a small shop for all of your adventuring needs. Further down the road, you see the rusty anvil, with a sign of a sturdy hammer striking an anvil. You can just imagine the heat from the plumes of smoke billowing out of the forge in the back. And at the very end of the lane, a large cottage with clear signs that read Oakenmoor Inn. And while not visible to the eastern entrance per se, you've all likely heard of tales of the Whispering Willow Apothecary or the Cogsworth Shop, filled with an array of curious gadgets and bizarre mechanisms. But if you find less pleasure in material objects, there are many places to enrich the soul here. To the north of the town, the Shrine of the Mother, dedicated to Mitkal, or perhaps the stave-like church to the south, known as the Temple of the Oak Father, a lesser-known title of the World Carver. And of course, to the western part of the town, the famous Golden Apple Picking Enterprise and the Golden Apple Winery. As you stand at this crossroad, the day is yours, free of any trials or tribulations. What would you guys like to do?
Anyone else suspicious because he said free of any trials or tribulations?
Yeah.
Immediately.
I was so
Like that
tempted
would be
to just,
funny,
I was so
or
tempted to turn around and just be like, "Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Could you give me that one more time?" Like,
Absolutely. Hang on one second. Just bear with me. Hang on. As you crest the final hill on the winding Melbourne Road, the town of
sorry.
Oakenmoor comes.
I give uncle. Okay, fuck. Okay, reaching the town. How long has it been since we left the Shark and Bear and the Gemlings?
It's only been a few hours at this point. It is a little later in the day, but probably late afternoon at this point. The sun is still up. The shops are still open, and you can see the villagers all bustling about.
Smelling the apple kind of smell that's in the air, because Startier doesn't really have the apple orchards. Keelan is super curious about food here. Yes, one track mind, but you know, it is his track and he will run it. What smells like the most delicious place for Keelan's nose to take him?
Go ahead and make a perception check or an investigation check, one of the two. Depends on how attentive your nose is right now.
Oh, super attentive. Crazy attentive. Let's go with a 16 on Keelan's perception check as he turns his nose up.
As your nose turns to the sky, you immediately get wafts of wonderful baked goods. Far down the lane from where you stand right now, you can only discern that the smells seem to be coming directly from the inn.
All right. Look, this looks like a good place to maybe rest up and recover, after being attacked by a shark thing. I'll get us some rooms at the end then. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's catch up with you soon. Bye. And then Keelan will start to race.
Okay.
So should we follow him, or we all just gonna do our own
We should
thing.
probably go with him, right? Or at least
Yeah,
somebody
I think
should. We
so.
shouldn't just let him wander around on his own.
It's fine. It's fine. I've got it. I will go follow Keelan to the inn, okay? They've got a tavern there that serves the golden apple wine. I'm going to get drunk off my ass while I'm here. See you later, chumps. And Ginku begins to stroll down the street.
Well, maybe we should find out what this town is known for, I guess, if we're going to walk through it. As I kind of glance over all the apple signs everywhere.
I have a hunch.
Well, I have a question. If they're known for apples, why is it called Oakenmoor? Why not Applemoor?
It's fair. Maybe they didn't have a really good city namer.
Is that
Kind of like we don't have a good group namer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Yeah, we need to figure that out soon.
Well, do you guys want to eat or do you want to shop? I don't have that much money, but that's never stopped me.
Oh, I wonder how much our coins will actually go for here. I haven't had to buy anything outside of our town before.
That's a good point. Maybe we should just go into one of these places and get some kind of idea of what things go for around here.
Yeah, like a pair of socks. How much is a pair of socks here?
Do you need socks?
Well, I don't know. It's just an easy item that I thought would be easy to compare.
To what?
She fucking loves socks.
Everyone loves socks. Socks are really nice.
See?
They also make great gifts.
How many socks do you own?
Wait, no one agreed with me on that? I got you all gifts for the last holiday, and they were all socks.
I like socks.
It's the only pair I own.
Gross.
No.
Rune's
Do
eyes
not
just dropped
share a
now.
room.
Pretty sure this is a moment when life imitates art.
I don't wear socks.
Got it. I will just be bringing everyone a pair of socks to Gen Con. Okay.
Well, we could go into the general store. It seems pretty general. Maybe they'll have just general stuff, and we can get a good scope of what is generally things are priced at.
Go ahead.
Well
Say
said.
generally one more time. I think that would be really helpful and clarify where you think we should go, Rune.
The general store.
All right.
Oh wait, let's.
Good a place as any.
Should we tell Keelan that's where we're going so he knows where to meet us when he's done?
Nope. Onward.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell Keelan where we're going so he knows where to meet us. I'll be right back.
We should really get a phone or something. Or fuck, wait.
Sorry, what?
What's a phone?
What was that?
Sending stone.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
A stone.
Sounds
I
like
said a
phone.
Yeah, I know. My slip of the tongue. I meant stone. There's these. We had one with Jack. He gave us
That's
a sending
true.
stone. What we used to call.
Oh yeah.
We should
What
have
do
kept that thing.
Yeah, it's called a mobile stone.
Yeah.
Too many people laughed at
All
that.
right, that one did make me laugh. I like that. Keelan, you get inspiration.
Wow.
Woo.
Aha.
All right.
Okay. Should we wait for Minnie or should we just go?
Well, she knows we're going to
I know
the
where we're
general
going.
store, right? Yeah. So as long as we don't leave the general store by the time she gets back, or leave the general vicinity, yes, of the general store, we'll be fine. Sorry, I
Okay.
couldn't remember if I said it right
That
or
sounds
not.
great. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Veya, if we need to stay there for a little bit longer, this is a really good opportunity for you to practice being
What?
more welcoming and positive to new people.
Oh, you would turn this into a homework assignment.
Why would you think this is a homework assignment?
Well, it's something I have to work on.
Well,
Well-
I mean, you can practice on me. Say something nice.
You have nice socks.
That
Thank you.
Wow.
I
that
appreciate that.
could hear the tone in your voice, though, Veya. I could hear the sarcasm.
Okay. Since you're so good at this, what am I supposed to do?
To say to Berrick, there's nothing nice you can.
No, well, in general, forget Berrick. How am I supposed to be nice?
Oh,
What
okay.
about my strong thighs and creamy hamstrings?
Ew.
Why are they creamy? Vale is legitimately concerned. Do we need to see a doctor?
I don't think chat liked it either.
That was by far the grossest description I've ever heard in my
I was
entire
going for
life.
it.
Creamy.
Creamy hamstrings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes me think of mushroom soup.
Oh, you
Okay.
made it worse somehow.
I know what's going on Bobby's obituary one day. The man had the
I'm sorry,
creamiest
did you say-
hammies I've ever seen.
Say Bobby's obituary.
A bit.
I don't know if you did that on
Obituary.
purpose or not, but
What?
That's great.
Obituary? Is that what it's called?
it sounded like
I
you
think
said
you had a
bitch.
CH in there.
Obituary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still pretty close. Still tracks.
All right,
Okay.
Rune. How am
Yeah.
I supposed to be nice?
Okay, so first you have to just shake everything out because I can see how tense you all already. So just shake everything out with me.
And she just does like this loose, like just
Just a
shoulder shift.
Little shimmy.
There.
No, I mean really go for it. Just
Ugh.
shake it out. Pretend like we're dancing. And I'm dancing. And I'm dancing.
Here, I'll
She
help.
was going to
You're
until
just
you
gonna
started
start vigorously shaking.
just convulsing. Fine. Just give me a little bit of space. And
Okay.
with full commitment, Veya does, starting with like her tail that shakes a little bit, and then she just immediately kind of explodes with her body. And
There's like the
shaking everything
drying off dog
Yes.
shake.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta get it off, get
Immediate-
it off.
Immediate performance check, please.
Oh, okay, great. I don't know if it's good if I succeed or fail in this.
I don't either. Let the dice gods decide.
It's an 11. That's pretty mediocre.
As you begin to shimmy and shake in the middle of the crossroad, a few people stop to watch exactly what you're doing. As you kind of finish, you do take note of them now looking at you, giving at least somewhat of a smile, the best that you can based on what Rune had just explained to you. They just kind of shrug their shoulders and say, meh, and then keep walking.
Oh, good. Now I'm building a reputation in a new town.
It was a solid meh.
Meh. Fine. Did your shaking. People are looking. What am I supposed to do next?
Okay, next. Now that you've shaken out all the fizzies, now just
Why do you
think.
keep coming up with these words for them? Fizzies?
Yeah, like there's, it feels like tight vibration inside of you. You could get them out. They're fizzies.
Good vibrations.
So now
I
that
had
the
just
and have that
side
stuck
eyes
in my
there.
head all night now.
So now that the fizzies are out, now you have to imagine that there is a bubble of peace and calm around you. What's the most calmest place you've ever been?
The fighting arena with my mom? I don't know. My bed. That's a better answer. Also, I have really big questions. If I'm stuck in a bubble, won't my oxygen run out eventually? This sounds more concerning. This is not a good plan.
The fizzies are coming back. It's a metaphorical bubble, sort of like an aura around you. Now just think peaceful bedtime vibes.
Peaceful bedtime vibes.
Okay, and now try walking forward, just all loose and relaxed.
Mimicking your movements. Vey also just takes like these wide steps back and forth, swinging her shoulders. Is this loose enough? I don't understand.
Well, it's a start. It's a start. And I think just practice saying, "Hi, I'm Veya."
Hi, I'm Veya.
Okay, that.
Hi, I'm Ralph. As someone walks by.
Hi, Ralph.
Hi,
Just wait.
Notable NPC. Must protect at all costs.
Forgot it, Ralph.
Try saying, "Hi, I'm Veya," but with the intention of saying happy birthday. Like, "Hi, I'm Rune," but really I said happy birthday.
Happy birthday. No, I can't think of some words and then say different words. I'm Veya. That sounded way worse and more aggressive.
Okay, you know what?
I'm worried you're gonna break her.
Yeah, maybe we try as we go instead of the practice. Maybe just being in the ring will put
Yeah,
you
when we
in
get to the
zone.
general shop, she can.
Yeah.
Right, the general people. I'll talk to the general people. Not you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
You hear Ralph call back. Sorry, I got a case of the fizzles today.
Veya will do her slouching forward walk, mimicking the best she can into the store.
Okay. As you enter into the store, you find it very charming, exuding a certain warmth to it. The exterior seems to have carvings of wooden marionettes and painted scenes of abundant harvests reflecting the town's rich history. As you enter inside the store, you see a treasure trove of goods with neatly arranged shelves overflowing with everything from fresh produce and basic supplies, herbs, and some rare and exotic items. The air seems filled with the mingling sense of spices and dried herbs and a little bit of baked bread, creating a very inviting atmosphere. As you enter into the shop, you see an older individual. His wooden features are intricately carved with age lines, giving him a sense of wisdom and experience. But also, as you look him directly in the eye, you see a little bit of a twinkle of a gentle kindness. How do you do there today, travelers?
Veya will immediately look to Rune for guidance.
Rune will like nudge her forward. Go, you can do it. Think positive.
And she will walk forward with intention.
Are you all right, my dear? Did you hurt your legs?
I'm Veya.
Wow.
I can imagine she like looks back at Berrick and Rune and just like.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Veya. You can call me Sap.
Sap. She'll go back around now.
Okay. Hi, Sab. I'm Rune.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Rune.
Pleasure to meet you. And
Pleasure to meet you. And she'll also thrust her hand forward for a handshake.
He kind of darts back, thinking that you're about to shiv him. Oh! Oh, very kind of you, as he extends his hand and shakes.
I'd like to try to offer a very firm handshake.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Okay. It's only an 8.
With an 8, the very elderly marionette individual doesn't have a lot of strength in his old roots. You hear just a couple small creaks and cracks as you clench down, as he kind of bends down a little bit. Oh, it's quite the grip there you have there, little lady.
Why is it hard? No. Your hand. It's what.
The thumbs up that Berrick and Rune were giving you suddenly just go.
Play Dungeons and Dragons, they said. There's fights, there's epic. It's a crazy adventure. You definitely won't be dealing with handshakes to marionettes. That's not something you do.
I would like to leave now, please.
No, Veya, stay. It's okay.
No, that's me. I would like to leave now.
Okay.
So I take it you're not from around here, folks.
No, this is my first time here. This is also my brother Bear.
What's up?
Doesn't look like a bear, but pleasure to meet you.
I can if you want.
Nope.
Veya is still trying to shake his hand and weakly attempting to try to overcome this handshake, like wants to outdo it in some form of competition, and also not knowing when she's supposed to let go.
Okay. Sap suffers 50 points of damage, immediately dies on the floor.
No, that's not the intention. No,
Okay.
just his hand. I'm not trying to.
He's just Beck. Do not let him shake you. He is fucking with you right now. Oh my god, you're traumatizing the poor girl.
I don't want to murder anyone right now. Okay.
I mean, right now.
Well, there's a time and place for murdering, okay?
30 minutes in, and Beck's already traumatized by this episode. It's a shopping episode, very low stakes. Yeah.
That's usually when the most trauma comes out of CC is when there are shopping episodes.
True.
As you see the older gentleman, as he's trying to hold onto your grip, you can clearly see that you're winning in whatever battle you have in your mind right now. You think you're doing very well with this whole kindness thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have received advantage.
Yes! Sorry, should that have been
I'm
much
not
quieter?
sure how to respond to any of this anymore, Beck.
She looks at Rune and Berrick. Am I supposed to let go now?
Yeah.
Please?
Thank you for shaking my hand.
Oh, I'll be son of a birch. You got one grip on you there.
Son of a birch?
God damn it.
Okay.
So what brings you into our town today, then?
Well, we thought that we would come and see what things are priced like. And this is the general store. So we thought we'd find a good array of just general things because we haven't really bought anything outside of our hometown.
Well,
Like socks. Do you have socks here?
what? Hold on, let me check my list. And he pulls out a small list. All right. Let's see. We got Scryer's kit, swimming kit, spelunking outfit. Nope, no socks.
What?
Nope, no socks. We have shoes, though. Are you looking for any shoes?
Who the heck doesn't have socks but sells shoes?
Shoes are just as good. They're socks. They're socks for socks.
Oh my god.
Like looks to like Rune for like, is that right?
God, you're doing really good, Berrick.
I'm really tired.
Yeah. Okay.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Thanks, man.
Well, okay. How much is your shoes going for? Let's try and get a good gauge. I don't know if we're going to buy shoes. We're just trying to figure out how far our money is going to go in town.
Oh, your money's just fine here, child. Don't you worry about that at all. A pair of shoes, well, I'll give it to you for a low price of 10 silver pieces.
Okay.
I know. Great deal. You can trust old Sap for that.
How much does a sword cost then?
Oh, I don't sell swords here, but if you're looking for some fishing poles, I can help you with that.
Not even like a general
No,
sword?
hold on. How much is a fishing pole?
Fishing poles, they go for about 20 silver pieces.
It's not bad. We'll have
I'll
to
even
eat,
throw
right?
in a tackle box for an extra 5.
Do you want to go fishing?
Almost always, but I just don't know if we're gonna have time.
Well, we will need to eat, so as long as there's a pond.
I mean, we could get food at where Keelan is, the inn or whatever, or the tavern. It's
Like when we leave on our travels, right?
Oh, that's good thinking, Veya. Yeah.
We got all
Thank you.
sorts of types of things you could be looking for out there in the wild. We could do fishing tackle and a fishing pole. We got what we got here. He continues to look at his shoes. We've got snowshoes. If you're looking for some snowshoes, we got that as well. Not a problem. We can get that lined up for you right away. Maybe a heat mat. Ooh, have you ever thought about a good heating mat before?
Sounds cozy.
Very cozy.
Hey, I'm curious. This just came in my head right now.
Mhm.
Do you have any pebbles or nice stones?
You can literally find those outside, Rune.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
but
lot outside.
no, nice ones.
We don't necessarily sell stones here, but we do have the next best thing if you're interested in it.
What's that?
You ever heard of a marble before?
Here, let me roll for it.
Are you gonna spend your money
Nope.
on marbles?
No, what's the marble?
Well, let me show you exactly what a marble is. And he walks behind the counter, pulling out a small bag, just a typical cloth bag, as he says, "Hold out your hand."
Okay.
Wait,
you
can I
do-
have one too?
Nope.
Oh.
As you hold out your hand, he dumps the small bag, and you see 5 of these beautiful round objects within your hand. They look to be made entirely of glass, perfectly smooth, and amazingly clear, save for what look like swirls of almost like colorful smoke, very vibrant inside each one of these small glass circle bead things. That's a marble. Actually, that's 5 marbles, but those are marbles.
How much for these?
Those, for you, I'll do them for 2 silver pieces. A whole lot of them. All yours.
Oh, 2 silver pieces. What if, okay, what if only 4 for 1 silver piece?
Let me think about that. Nope.
Okay. All right. Are we pretending that we split the money up already, or did we do it? I can't remember.
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not the one who controls
Yeah.
your inventory. Who's
We
your
haven't done it
treasurer of the? Who's the treasurer
It's
of the
Minnie.
group?
It's
I've got all
Minnie.
your
Minnie's the
money,
treasurer of the group?
because-
Minnie has all the money.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
guys are
didn't we-
Screwed.
Didn't we?
Shopping spree.
Whoa! But didn't we split it up when we were in the Portobello province in the town before it went to shit?
No one remembers that.
No.
When
More
Keelan
like
bought the-
shopping me, right, Minnie? Yeah.
When Keelan
Uh-huh.
bought the potion and Jess stole the book. Anyone? No one remembers. Okay.
I don't remember
I'm
that.
the
No,
only
I was
player at the
too-
table.
I was too busy being a rat. I wasn't even there.
I don't think so. And Keelan had his own money, right?
I did. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a little bit left over after character creation that I used.
Okay. Well, I wanted to get this as a gift for someone who's going to be here soon. So, can you hide these from her?
Do you do gift wrapping here?
Let me think about that.
No.
High or low for your benefit?
Hi.
Oh yeah, I got to roll for that.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing? Staring at me.
Just watching.
13.
I'm just having a good time. Oh, 10. I'll allow it. Yeah, of course I do gift wrapping here. Why do you think this is a general store? I generally do everything around here.
Yeah. Really inspired name, by the way.
Thank you. I thought
One
of
other
it myself.
question.
Many
First.
years ago.
I would love to hear that story.
Back
do
when
have another
I used to
question
work
for
in the
Sir
orchard,
Sap.
I remember sitting there
Sap.
one day beside my brother, Conferus, And we were just having a little chat about what we wanted to do with our futures. And I said to him, it would be something, it would be great if we could own a little shop of our own one day. And his eyes lit up and he said, nope, I want to own the inn and tavern
Chat,
one
this
day.
is why you don't make fun of your DM's names of places.
Okay.
This will be the rest of the episode. Everyone stay tuned.
Yeah.
I did have one other question. Do you have a toilet?
What's a toilet?
Got it. Veya, can I go outside?
Yeah, go for it.
Before you go outside, I need Veya, Berrick, and Rune to roll a d20 for me.
Oh, D20.
14.
15. It wasn't a competition, but I did.
Bobby, go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
I would love to.
Okay.
$53. Is that good?
I don't know if any of them are good.
I don't like
Bobby.
that smirk. I really have to pee right now.
As you head outside, you find the closest thing to a secluded tree that you possibly can. Far away from more observant eyes. You pop down. You struggle for a little bit. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
What
What?
do you think I'm doing?
You die.
What do I have? I have stones?
Oh my god.
Is a 4 good?
While it seems that you are a little irregulated at this point, you take 1 point of no damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And as you turn around to look at what you've accomplished,
Oh. Okay.
So
you happen to see what looks like a coconut that's lying on the ground.
Ow.
For some reason, as you stare at this is clearly an omen of some sort.
Okay.
You hear a small little laughter coming from somewhere off in the distance.
Okay, so just to recap, I
Great.
went to go pee.
Let's relive that.
I went to go pee, but my number 1 turns into a number 2. Happens all the time.
It happens.
Then
Especially
I
after
shit
pizza
a
night.
coconut. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Oh,
Okay.
And take 1 point of
I
no
didn't
damage.
say I didn't agree to shitting
You're
out
not in the
coconut
scene,
or
Jen.
whatever he said.
I need to get into character for that, so I'll be right back.
No.
I quit. If he's actually pooping, I quit.
This is so much commitment to the bit.
I can't.
Ah! Ah! I just need to scream. Existential
God.
crisis.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
And the scene fades to black
Smart.
as Keelan quickly rushes to the end of the lane towards the Oakenmoor Inn and Tavern. You
Keelan is gonna burst in, with gusto,
okay?
trying his new entrance without the knocking.
Okay, as you burst through the front corridor, you're immediately met with a very tranquil and also very cozy interior. You can see a very large entrance with what seems to be a 2-story building. Again, most of it made of timber and wood. On the main floor, it looks like this is where the general tavern and restaurant of the establishment is. Upstairs, you would assume that, like most taverns and inn, that's where you'll find rooms for the night. As you look through, you see large windows framed by colorful flower boxes. and a beautiful crackling fireplace with sturdy wood furniture all around. Very soft ambient lighting. And as you take a big whiff in, your senses are immediately switched on to the smell of the freshly baked pastries, what smells like a hearty stew, and what seems to be some type of fruit juice. Looking around the room, you do see a number of individuals, all villagers, it seems, from the town. And behind the bar proper, you see another marionette individual, a female who seems a little bit younger. Her form is very graceful, as well as the carvings. You could see that she has a wide smile across her face, showing a bit of a firm but friendly demeanor.
As Keelan comes in, he looks around and sees the tranquil bar and immediately goes, "I'm terribly sorry. I think I came in with the wrong energy. This is definitely a far different experience to the one that I was expecting coming into a tavern. And right now, I think maybe I'm speaking just a little too loud. I was attacked by a shark."
The marionette woman behind the bar. "Well, it's all right, sugar. Come on in. Come have a seat with me. Are you all right?"
I go over and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to say, I would very much like a juice right now, please.
You seem like you had a little bit of a rough day. Let me get you a juice.
Oh, thank you. It's been a very rough day. I don't know what sizes, your juices come in, but if there's a bucket size, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'm sure I can wrestle something up for you. Give me 1 second. She looks around behind the bar and finds a small wooden pail and plops it down directly in front of you. That's probably the best that I got for you, sweetheart.
Keelan will graciously take it, put just a fistful of coins on the ground on the table. It's not much. It's like 8 copper is what he's got left. He doesn't know how much it costs, so he's just and he will drink deeply from it, almost as if he had to breathe it in order to live.
She smiles as she watches you down the entire small pail of juice. She pushes your coins back. "This one's on the house.
Oh.
You seem like you had a bit of a rough day so far. So, why the long face?"
Oh, well, let me tell you, it's been a really long few days, and me and my friends, we just got into town. Just some looking at the tranquility of the people here, and sort of taking a moment to breathe it in now that he's actually had his drink. He doesn't want to panic people. He doesn't want to proclaim loudly, "The Wicked Witch of the South is here, run for your lives." Instead, Keelan turns and says, "There's just a lot, weighing on very small shoulders. And, have you ever had that feeling that, the world itself is just a lot larger than you thought it was?"
A few times, when I was a bit younger. But I've come to realize that places are only as big as you need them to be at any time. Sometimes they're too big, sometimes they're too small. But I find this place here is just right.
Well, it is. It's very lovely, and if you're if you've got some rooms, there's a few of us that would very much appreciate a stay in such a warm and comforting place as this.
I sure as heck can. How many rooms you need?
It's Berrick, it's Al. There's Veya, there's Minnie, there's Genku, there's me. 7?
7.
Yeah,
I'd
though we
probably
have
set something up for you.
thank you. And I definitely think that at least one of us could use a bath. I'm fairly sure he hasn't changed his socks ever since. Yeah, since we met, I think he's not changed his socks. But it's been a long road, is all.
Your friend reminds me a little bit of my younger brother, Bakrim. He heads up the temple of the Oakenfather now, but he was, let's just say he could get a little rap at times. By the way, my name's Pine. Pleasure to meet you. And she holds out a hand.
Oh, Keelan reaches out and realizes his hands are still partially covered in bear blood. He very frantically starts to rub his hands over his clothes and stuff. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm in such a state. Keelan Windchaser.
Pleasure to meet you, Keelan. And don't you worry about that. I've been running this tavern for a long time. I've seen many, many things. Don't have to worry about that here. But we'll get you cleaned up.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, you said 7 rooms.
Yeah, or at least some configuration. I'm sure we can sort ourselves out if 7 rooms aren't there. I mean, we could probably make do with 6. I'm sure Berrick and Rune will bunk up if they have to.
Oh, it's fine. Let me see what we have. Twiggy. As she says this, you see just a small sprout of a leaf that seems to just hover above the end of the bar. Circling around, you just see it kind of stop mid-air. Now, we're going to have some guests soon, Twiggy. Can you go up and check the rooms, see how many are available, and if we need to, just add some pillows in there. Thanks, sweetheart. Again, the small twig seems to continue to hover as it runs around the other side of the bar. As it finally comes into full view, no longer hidden from the proper bar rail, you see a very small marionette individual. Looks to be a female, no more than probably 8 or 9, 10 years old, based on what you can tell, or what you would assume. She quickly runs up the stairs and disappears towards the rooms proper. My daughter.
Well, thank you, I say to Twiggy. I don't know what a good compliment is, but if there is a good unoffensive compliment in terms of aren't you the cutest little thing? I really appreciate you helping us out.
She kind of giggles before running off. So, you probably seem a little hungry as well. Maybe I can get you some stew or something to fill that belly of yours. We have the best. Suddenly, a loud noise is heard as the doors swing open. I'm ready to get drunk! As you turn to see Genku, the rest of the bar now turning and looking at Genku. Oh, forgot. Middle of the day. Gotta use my middle of the day voice. It's time to get drunk. As he makes his way over to the bar beside you.
I feel like I did the same thing when I walked in. Yeah. You should try
you're
to
already diving into it?
Well, I mean, it's just, actually, what is this? This is really good.
That right there is just a little concoction of mine. Just a little berry juice. We have quite a bushel out back there. We squeeze them up, sweeten it a little bit.
Keelan has this slow, tiny wave of guilt that just kind of runs through his body. He thought it was juice, apple juice or something, big fruits that would squeeze en masse. Now he's just imagining these tiny, itty bitty little berries having to be picked and then made into something as big as a pail, and he just quaffs it in a single hit, and he's just yeah, no, you should definitely try the berry juice though. It is so very good.
Hell
And,
no, I'm getting myself some of that good golden apple wine. I'll take 7 bottles, please. Pine kind of looks back at him for a moment. Sorry, friend. I can't help you with 7 bottles. What do you mean you can't help me with 7 bottles? Well, we're having a little bit of shortage lately. We've been having some problems down at the Golden Apple Picking Enterprise. Unfortunately, our harvests and fruiting of our trees haven't been the greatest in the last couple seasons.
Well, if that is a problem, I don't know if it'll solve it, but we have a friend of ours who talks to plants on the regular. Maybe he can. Yeah, I literally saw you talking to mushrooms. Don't me. We have talking to plants. I've seen him do it all the time. Maybe he could, go and see how things are. Maybe, see if there's something we can do to help you harvest.
Yeah, Keelan's right. I used to love coming here when I was younger. I had the greatest times at the Golden Apple Picking Enterprise. There was nothing better than being inside the Gape. Yeah, well, unfortunately the Gape's shut down at this point. No one can really get in the Gape anymore. Oh, that's too bad. What happened to all of the workers that used to work there? It used to be like the chief place of all of the employment in this place. Well, unfortunately, most of them had to be let go. We really don't have many more pickers inside the Gape anymore. Oh, what about the specialists though? What were they called? Oh, you're talking about the farming and ripeness testers. They were specialists, but most of them were fired as well. Oh, you mean the farts were let go at the Gape? Well, that just stinks. It's been a tough time for us, that's for sure.
Can somebody dark heart him?
I'm trying. It's on cooldown.
No, I'm just kidding. You're my hero. That was amazing.
Well, I'll be getting you stew for you, and I'm sorry. I can make you another drink, an ale, a whiskey. What would you like, sir? Oh, I was really had my heart set on some golden apple wine, but I guess I'll take 4 ales. All right, coming right up, and we'll get you that stew. As she walks off back towards the kitchen. So, you drank all of that juice?
Yeah, you have fighting a giant bear shark thing kind of takes it out of you a little.
You get used to it after a while.
Yeah, you did seem very used to it, there at the end there, Genku. How are you doing?
Another good day, another bad day. I prefer good days.
Yeah, me too. We seem to be having a few of these bad days recently, and I'm just kind of worried, I think,
About what?
well, I mean, an adventure, My grandfather used to tell me about them, during the War of Red and Green, and used to tell us about all of the stories that happened, but I think he held back on quite a bit.
You're a wind chaser, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know your grandpa.
You do?
I did. Long ago. I knew your father, too.
Yeah. A lot of folks say that my dad was very different before the war.
I think a lot of people were different before the war. War is a changing thing. But if I remember your grandfather, he was a pretty stand-up guy. Always looking out for the small guy.
Yeah, that's what Grandma used to always say as well. Well, I always kind of wished one day, that maybe I'd get a chance to prove myself, the same way that my family did, but I didn't really mean it, It's kind of all talk. When I saw Rune go down, I didn't know what to do, I ended up, weirdly enough, punching Veya.
I would have done the same.
And when she was back, all I could think of was, what a miracle it is that, whoever, be it, Sleeping Beauty or whatever, was looking out for us that day. And that you were there, and what if she didn't come back, What if there wasn't a chance? I mean, the same thing could be said about the gemlings as well. People die all the time. And there is no coming back from that.
That's the best part of life. You don't know how long it's going to be, so you got to have a good time while you're doing it. Can I ask you something, Keelan?
Yeah.
What do you want out of this life?
I thought I knew. Well, I thought I was just happy waking up each morning, running to a big old tree in the middle of my hometown and hanging out with my friends. I thought, maybe one day I'd run messages up a big mountain to some of the folk living up there and back down again, enjoy drinks, tell tales, and call it a day. But, I'm finding out that there's so much more to this world than that small corner that we lived in. So much more that people are turning into fairy tales. But I don't want to live in a fairy tale. I want to live in the real world. I want to see things. I want to go places. But I'm just scared, I guess, And yeah.
The world can be a big and scary place, if you let it. One thing that helped me in my time was I always just remembered to put one foot in front of the other. Didn't matter how long the journey was. Didn't matter how big the world got. If I just put one foot in front of the other, it calmed me down a little bit, made things not as big. The best way to eat a horse... Wait. The best way to eat a large meal is one bite at a time. And that's how you should take the world on, or at least how I've learned to take the world on. One bite at a time. I find it's a lot less intimidating that way.
Keelan,
You know what I'm saying?
Keelan nods and rubs his shoulder, still sore and tender from the shark wound. He says, yeah, no, I'm getting the one bite at a time thing.
Yeah, you got it. Well,
Keelan's going to look again, still at his hands and all the stuff covered in blood. And before he eats, he wants to go and freshen up. So he's gonna head. I imagine like outside there's like a like a trough or something to wash up in, and he'll head towards the entrance. He'll excuse himself first, and then say he'll be right back and head towards the entrance.
Okay. As you begin to leave Ginku, you're about to walk out the door before the doors swing open once more. And you see another one of your companions, The small yet vivacious Minnie walks through the door.
Ooh, there you are.
Minnie, it's good
Did
to
you
see
eat?
you.
Is there food?
There is food. They've got stew. Oh my god, and some juice. Oh, it's amazing. I'm just gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna go eat. Do you want to wash up as well?
I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to eat, but I kind of want to go shopping. They went to the general store.
Did they?
Yeah, not too far.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a couple of things I'd like to pick up too. Maybe, well, I mean, the stew will be here in a little bit. Maybe we should go there first.
To the store?
Yeah.
Where's Ginku?
He points over at Ginku.
You can see him double fisting 2 ales at this point.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine here. Actually,
Okay.
on that, do you want? Can you walk with me for a little bit? I'm gonna go with Minnie to the general store, but like wash my hands before we do so.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Minnie, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Genku, actually.
What about him?
I mean, I know, since we met him at his tower and stuff like that, he's helped us out a lot. And, he's a nice guy, for sure, But, I don't know. I'm getting this strange...
Smell. Like old cheese, right?
Oh my god, yes. It's like hovering around him, like just like this cloud. Yes, that.
Mhm,
That for sure.
mhm.
That for sure.
I
But,
think that's just how old guys smell, maybe.
Granddad does have that kind of smell too.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I smelled Jack a little bit harder too, like when we were up in the mountain, just got my nose in there, and just, that way you could confirm if that's just
Don't
how
sm-
old people just don't smell people. No?
Don't smell
Oh,
old
okay.
people, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll avoid that. But no, that's not what I was referring to. I think Genku might be, I don't know, I think he might be a little dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
I'll make sure that we're like away from, earshot of Genku when she says that. As I say, there's a few things that have me kind of a little worried. He's drinking, to say the least,
Yeah.
Um,
He does drink a lot. My dad always said that drinking alcohol is like borrowing happiness from tomorrow.
That's actually really smart. I was not expecting that real world wisdom. The meta here is Michael going, wow, that's actually really smart. I'm gonna steal that. No, you're right. My old man used to say that, there's reasons people, turn to the bottle. That, some people drink for joy and some people drink for sorrow. And, well, Genku strikes me as someone drinking to forget, Do you see the way he acted around that shark and bear thing?
Yeah, he saved my life.
He did. But, he could have done that at any time.
Maybe he was trying to do like Mr. Jack was and test us or see how we did on our own or something
I mean,
like that.
a test is one thing, but one of those poor creatures got ripped in half,
That's true.
And I mean,
Yeah. I don't
it
know.
doesn't.
Maybe
and you-
he's just been through a lot. And now he's all alone. Maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't really know how to behave around friends anymore.
I think so. Do you remember what Jack set up when we were up on the mountain?
To
when we were
you?
hunting.
I didn't like what he said to you.
No, I do, and I'm not gonna lie, that still haunts me. It just every now and then this tiny little dagger just stabs me right here somewhere. It's fine. I'll manage that. But
Don't let anything that old Gump said to you bother you.
actually, you know what?
Hold
I
it.
actually ended up mending up few things with Matherson before the big sleep. And, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. But he did say something that made me wonder if maybe he wasn't talking to us while we were up on that mountain. He said that he didn't want us to be screwing around, that he thought it was dangerous, that he thought, that us, being so reckless and silly was going to get us in trouble. And I don't know what it was, but in that moment, where Genku fused the bear's butt together and I had a shark, on my body biting me, all I could think of was those words from Jack. Isn't that weird? Am I being weird? I feel like...
No, I kind of get it. I felt that way more with that creepy lady and what she did to Rune. And when they put the whole village
the witch woman.
But I don't know, somehow with Ginku, I just felt protected. I think he's on our side.
I do too. And I don't think Genku would ever do anything to hurt us intentionally. But, people in pain...
He's definitely seen some shit, though.
I just do not even want to imagine what he's seen. Do you see the way he ripped apart the bear? Shark thing? I know you two are close. Far closer than, any one of us to Genku. I just don't want him to... I don't know. I don't want him to let his pain flow into you by accident, No,
I don't really get that. I don't feel that at all. I think it'll be the opposite.
You know what? I absolutely believe you. Because if anyone can help that man's pain, it's someone like you. Because, when I was feeling down, you and the others came to my side. And you helped get rid of my pain too.
We're always going to be at your side, Keelan. We're all going to be at each other's sides whenever we need. I think we all showed that with Rune and when Veya went down. And even with Berrick when he had a tough moment. We were all there.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. Keelan taking a moment to remember seeing Rune lying there and running away, trying to tell himself that he was going for help. Not entirely sure. As he looks at Minnie, he says, all right, well, if the others are at the general store, we should probably get a wriggle on. Do you want to ride?
Sure.
Keelan will pick Minnie up and place her on his shoulders and say, I wanted to do this since I got this, but you want to see something cool?
Always.
Keelan will take the growing mushroom and will enlarge himself with his powerful stature and have Minnie at the top as he goes through the city. And Keelan is going to basically pretend to be like a kaiju, but it's just like all like play. As he's just like, ducking down low with his body. He's like going, fee, fi, fo, foom.
Is anybody concerned?
There are many people who are kind of staring and very confused at what's happening. A few kind of pulling their children away from the rampaging ogre at this point.
At this point, I'll start trying to pull faces at the children as well as they're like pointing and then like the parents are taking them back. I'll be like, I need apples.
Minnie will be laughing and hooting and hollering.
Okay. You all both eventually make your way to the front of the general store, and as you put Minnie back down on the ground, realizing your size is now a little too big to fit through the doorway.
I will try.
Oh my god.
I will crawl on all fours, like kind of commando style, like.
All right. You begin to squish your way through the doorway, and you get about halfway when unfortunately you get stuck.
Oh.
Meanwhile, somewhere not too far away, a wide-eyed Berrick stares down at a strange coconut that truly seems to be telling him something. But we'll find out what that is after a short rest.
Is my shit gonna talk to me? What's
Oh my
happening?
god, no, please
Oh
no.
my god, I hope so.
Yeah, someone quick, get some butter.
Ew.
With that said, folks, thank you for sticking around so long. We're going to take a short 5-10 minute break. So go get your apple juices, go get your orange juices, go get your coconut juices. And we will be back after a very short break. We'll see you real soon, guys.
Bye.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, hopping back into tonight's episode, Berrick, as you stare down at this newly birthed coconut,
Don't love that.
it's
muted.
like looking at the monolith from Space Odyssey. It calls to you for some reason.
I'm not gonna pick it up. Do I have to pick it up?
Touch it.
Oh,
I will find the nearest stick, and I will poke the coconut.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this.
You poke on the nut.
Can we, in this democratic TTRPG, can we have a system where if enough of us vote pass, we just skip a scene?
I'm okay with it on this
Are
one.
you? Yeah, I need to see this.
I do unfortunately
yeah,
need this
I think
to
it's
resolve.
important.
Yeah.
All right. Commit.
This is a very
Admit.
important plot point, huh?
This
Okay.
is fair. I will support you in this just from far away.
Yeah.
As you begin to pick up a stick and poke the coconut, you watch as it rolls back a little bit in a very specific way. You watch as the small furs of the coconut seem to bristle up as it continues to roll on the ground in front of you. You spend the next few minutes contemplating over what this all means in the grand scheme of things. There's something about this coconut that you just can't shake.
Dave, I really don't know what you want me to do with this fucking coconut.
The question
Roll for
is, Berrick.
seduction.
The question is, Berrick, what do you want to do with this coconut?
That's a good point.
Oh my god, just no.
Berrick
So-
is going to tear off a piece of fabric, just whatever like extra fabric he has, and he's going to wrap the coconut and keep it with him for the time being.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
21. With a 21, as you pick it up, you do notice something strange about the coconut. There's a piece missing. But not like it's been ripped off in any way. Like it's been properly carved out, like that of a jigsaw puzzle piece.
Okay.
Sorry.
What does that mean?
I don't know, Berrick. What does that mean to you?
Fuck off. Is this all a joke? What's happening?
But you did get an oopsie, so
I know, but what is like? Is he just fucking with me right now? It's just a coconut, like, or is there?
You gotta
something
make
to
you
the
gotta make big
coconut?
plays.
Big
Yeah,
place.
it sounds
Commit.
like Berrick is enthralled with this coconut. That's what it sounds like. It's giving
Talk to
him
it.
weird voodoo vibes or whatever.
Say
Despite
what's up.
popular belief, I cannot talk to plants. Otherwise, I would have talked to this shit coconut by now.
Smell it.
I know what it smells like.
No, you
Are
don't.
you sure though? Could be an old coconut.
For the time being, if that's all you want to do, go ahead and
Shut up.
add the jigsaw coconut to your inventory.
Will do. He'll look at the little missing piece for a second, and then he'll fully wrap it and keep it on his person for now.
Oh god.
Okay. As you stow away the jigsaw coconut, clearly a very important coconut indeed. You try and get out of your mind as you walk back to the general store, having to step over top of Keelan stuck in the doorway as you enter inside.
Hey guys, hold.
Oh. Keelan. I can't help you. You're too big.
So
You just-
what about those marbles?
Oh, shh. No, okay. Veya, hold on. And Rune will go get Minnie outside. Because
Minnie is in fact everybody's kind of just walked over Keelan at this point.
Okay. Walked over him.
Walked
Rune,
around him. They didn't literally step on him.
Rune will go up to Minnie. Hey, do you think, you know how you have all of our money? Can I have my share?
Oh yeah, I forgot. From when was that the chest?
Yeah.
She'll like Hootie's money and like shiftily look at Berrick. Yeah, sure.
Great. Thanks. Rune will take it, run over to Veya and say, Veya, distract Minnie, okay? Go.
Look, Minnie, I learned how to get rid of the fizzies, and she'll start shaking profusely.
Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
You better believe I will.
Probably have that at advantage because I feel like distracting Minnie is the world's easiest job.
Oh, also technically, you do have advantage on your next.
There you
ability check.
go.
So you
That's
do get
right.
advantage. Yep.
That's right.
Right away, she's like, "What's a fizzy?"
Gonna need the help, I think. Yeah, it's a 7 with advantage.
You watch as Veya starts to convulse in front of you. Or at least that's the best way to describe what this sporadic, weird Elaine Bennett dancing looks like.
Just
Hey,
shaking.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's a dance move, obviously. Can't you tell?
Did you eat too many bee butts again?
What? I haven't had any lately. That's not. You should try it. As she tries to she'll reach out for Minnie's hands. Just help me get rid of the fizzies.
Okay, but only because I love you, because you look really dumb and crazy.
What? Rude. Ah! Thanks for your honesty.
You're welcome.
At this point, Minnie seems thoroughly distracted.
While that's happening, Rune will slide 2 silver over, but she's like using her body to block and just say, Can you wrap it in something too?
It already comes in a bag.
Okay, great. Just as long as you're not handing me 5 marbles. I'm trying to hide it from my friends, so can you be discreet, please?
Oh, which one?
The small one.
The shaky one?
No.
Oh, the other small one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In my head, Veya's like not the smallest, I think, because she's so stressed out all the time.
The one who isn't a cat.
A cat! This isn't even role-playing anymore. How dare you?
Sap says, okay, here. And he puts his hand out to get the marbles back.
To get them back.
Yeah, he
Oh,
dumped
I
them
still
into your
have them.
hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here. Okay.
Okay. Now, Keelan. Now.
What?
Oh, right. I have the bag. He looks over your shoulder.
Don't look.
Oh, shit. And
Just act normal. Act cool.
he holds the bag a little closer to his chest as he dumps the marbles in one by one, giving you a few winks as he's doing it.
Okay.
Okay. Here you go.
Thanks. Vern will take it and shove it in her pocket.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Yep. Man, would have been real great to be able to buy something from you today.
Yep. Definitely don't have any marbles. That is something I don't sell.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just say that Keelan's big head is just in the doorway, just watching from where he is?
Yeah, as you kind of continue to watch, Sap looks over older Rune's shoulder. I think your horse got stuck on the door.
I got stuck in the door.
Oh! I don't want to alarm any of you, but I think that horse talks. The giant horse talks.
Yeah, that's our friend.
Oh! Well, hey there! I'm Sap.
Hi, I'm Keelan.
Keelan, is there any way for you to not be in the doorway?
I try to wiggle. I think I'm good here for at least another minute or two. It'll be fine. It'll wear off. This is a very nice door you have, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Is it yours?
What?
He's trying to make small talk about the only thing he can really perceive in this room besides this awkward situation.
Well, it's funny that you mention it. And he walks over and squats down beside you.
God.
When I first had the idea of the general store, I was talking to my brother Coniferous. We were working young lads out in the Golden Orchard field. And I remember saying to him one day, Coniferous, you know, it'd be crazy. And he said, what, Sap? And I said, you know, it'd be crazy if we owned a general store together one day.
Oh my God.
And he said, what? That's crazy. And I said, I know.
Stop it. Oh my
And so
gosh!
the-
Oh my gosh! I completely forgot something outside. Keelan, hurry, let's go outside.
That's your big saving moment.
I'd love to. Run. I appear to be stuck in the door still.
You aren't stuck. It's a frame of mind. Think you are unstuck and wiggle out backwards.
Wiggle. Nope, it's not working. Let me try again. All right, 3. Well, what if you just push from your end?
That's your face. You want me to push
my
your face?
Yeah, it's fine. You can push me. It's a long face. It's a very
Where's
robust
Al?
face.
He could just blast you in the face.
Do not have Al blast me out of the goddamn door.
Hi, yo, Keelan. I could totally blast you out of the door.
Oh my God, Al, you're here. You sound so much different.
I've been around this whole time. It's just no one was talking to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking that he was gonna be Al Pacino or something, and I was like, okay. All right. Look, you just grab one end, and then I'll grab the other, and then it's just about getting me out the door. All right? Just it's teamwork.
Who's grabbing
grab
one
the-
end?
You'll
You just
grab.
You're gonna grab
Grab
the end
there.
of your.
Hold the face, and then just push. Is that all you need to do?
I don't like this.
You'll be fine.
Just gonna
You'll be fine.
hold this face.
Okay. Yeah.
There's gotta. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just so I know what's happening here, you're pushing his face,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Mhm.
And Al will grab either my tail or my hoof and then pull from that end.
Hey, yo, Keelan, I'll go ahead on the backside and give you a little pull.
All right, you do that. All right, ready? Okay, all together now. 3, 2. Rune, you're not pushing.
I'm thinking about it.
Just don't think it makes it awkwarder. Just get me out of this goddamn door.
Okay.
You begin to push against his face as Al starts to pull on his hoofs behind. And as you do, so anyway, like I was saying, I was at the orchard with Coniferous, and then all of a sudden, with a quick thrust, you do pop out from the other end of the door, saving you from the ever-growing tail of Sap and Coniferous.
Freedom.
Okay. Don't put yourself in places you don't fit anymore, okay?
I thought I'd make it. You know, it's just my depth perception's not that great. Horses, we have eyes on the sides of our head instead of in the front. Makes depth perception a little trickier.
Okay.
That's why I've got the goggles. See?
That's not why you have the goggles.
but it makes me look cool.
Right. Okay. Does anyone want to buy anything before we go? Bear, do you want to get the fishing rod?
Berrick emerges from behind the tree, looking like he's just been through a very traumatizing and confusing experience.
Bear,
Do you
are
have
you
a
okay?
swaddled baby with you?
I don't want to. Don't look at my baby.
What?
I don't want to buy anything.
Yay.
I need to go sit down on like some kind of donut-shaped thing.
Is anybody else buying anything inside the store?
I'll go talk to the. Have we fainted from just like
Shaking constantly.
shaking,
Shitting
constantly?
coconuts
Like,
and shitting.
or are we? Yeah, are we
Yeah.
still? Or have you let me go?
At this point, I would say no. You've stopped your twitching and hemorrhaging.
Thank you.
Okay, Veya, if you want to do that again, maybe let's not do it in front of other people.
No, you're right. I know. This isn't my fault, I promise.
What's wrong? Don't get so worked up.
Okay, I'm trying to be nicer. This is a lot freaking harder than it looks, okay? I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
And she's gonna just shake a little bit, trying to get more fizzies out, because apparently that's supposed to be how it works.
You're nice in your own way. And sometimes it's good to have people who aren't that nice.
She kind of gives you a double look.
It's a
Really?
compliment. Yes.
So
You
I
can't
don't have
all
to be
nice people all the time.
You know, if you have the fizzies, I might not have a surefire way to get rid of those for you.
Wait, you can buy away your fizzies?
Xanax.
You know,
Let me introduce you to drugs.
Fizz away. Do you feel like you've got the fizzies? Well, let me tell you about this new product by Fizzco.
Just
Well,
pulls
you know,
the rope and a banner falls down. It's just like sketchy pharmacy. No longer general store.
have you ever heard of Ambien before?
Ambien?
He says, well, you know, I figure with the moving and the shaking and whatever you're doing, I might have something here for you. And he goes behind the counter.
I don't normally have a shaking problem. All right, fine.
Oh, where did I put that? Here it is. He pulls out a very small box and puts it up on the counter.
Are you even a doctor?
No, I'm an apple bottom.
Jeans, boots with the fire.
I don't know. Are you a cop?
As he puts it down on the counter, far off in the distance, with a little bit of silence inside the room, You hear the stampeding of a pack of wild horses that seem to rush by the town proper. Welcome in, raiders.
Woo. I'm buying drugs. Welcome.
It's not drugs, okay?
We
He's
don't
not a
know
doctor, though.
That was last arc.
This is from a stranger who I do not know that does not have the title of doctor
No.
and is offering me Ambien.
No, he's not offering. No.
He pretty much works at a 7-Eleven.
Yep.
Offering medicinal support.
Takes you out back, just sees all the herb growing in his garden.
How much for the
This is
anti-fizzy
a
medication?
Christian Minecraft server channel, okay?
Sorry. How much to get rid of the fizzies then?
Well, this here box is filled with exactly what you need. I like to consider it a good time in a box.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Veya?
No, I do not. This will make me nicer.
It'll make you nicer. It'll make all of your cares and concerns just disappear into dust.
Will they come back?
Not as long as you have this box.
So the box is magical. Yes, I will take it. How much is it?
God.
Well, I'm sure for the first one we could. You know what? I'm feeling quite generous today.
I don't know if I really want to do this, but
Do it. Do it.
I only have a little devil on my shoulder, and there's Jess. All right, let's move forward with this.
For the entire box, only 35 gold or silver pieces.
How much do I have in my portion?
We each have
33.
33.
You have 33.
I have to.
All your gold.
All
This
of
is
all.
serious. This is serious.
Veya's gonna turn around. Minnie, do you think my fizzies are really bad?
I don't really know what you mean by fizzies.
It's what Rune says that I have. Like all the anxiety and bad things, and it makes me snappy at people and tense.
Rune is also not a doctor.
That is the official message of Careful Cantrip.
Technically speaking, she's a cleric, so I mean it's probably as good as you're gonna get.
Close enough.
Yeah.
She is our healer.
Fucking hell.
I still have an open shark wound.
That's true.
Healer.
You're fine.
Just suck it up. As a lollipop, Keelan.
We're buying drugs, okay?
I don't know. I kind of like your fizzies.
I don't want your anti-fizzy box. Veya's gonna turn around. Don't try to sell kids drugs. And she's gonna walk away from the counter.
Oh, okay.
I hope
He
you
looks
mean-
very, very confused by all of this talk.
Could you sell me weapons?
Don't sell us drugs, but sell us weapons.
Wait, we need to know what's in the box. Are we not going to find out what's in the box?
Oh, now we're all on
Nothing
board
in the
with
box. There's a piece of string in the box.
Are we sure? What if it's something magical and spinny? Like
Well,
a
if you
fidget
hear
spinner?
him talking about it, come back in and eat one.
Eat one? What the fuck?
Just go.
Whatever's in the box, clearly.
Can we
Yeah.
get a
Maybe it's a
sample?
coconut.
Get a sample. Oh my god. Sorry,
They
I
So
don't
is
want
that
to.
a
Anvil-
no on the weapons?
Weapons?
Yeah.
What kind of store do you think this is? I just go around selling weapons to young people.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend
No,
you.
what you want to do is go over to the Rusty Anvil. They have blades, they have swords, they have everything you could possibly need.
Perfect. Noted. Well, that's all I was interested in.
Well, all right then. Y'all take care. And hey, if you ever decide to come back, I got this wonderful little box that can help with the fizzies.
Oh, guys, we need to know what's in this box.
Now, yeah.
Whoa! What's in the box? What's in the box? What are you guys talking about?
It costs 35 silver.
What does?
The box.
The box or what's in the box?
Well, the box is supposed to, or whatever is in the box is supposed to get rid of the fizzies.
I'll be the judge of this.
Veya will walk up with you. She
What's-
would like to judge your box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
my
damn
God.
I tried to hold it in.
No!
Why did you?
He said it so confidently.
It was the pause that it ultimately got me.
You're killing me. Mac, you're killing me. Why is it hard? She wants to judge your box.
We're not allowed in this general store anymore. I'm gonna go anywhere else.
Okay.
Run a
Can we say,
D&D
like, a-
campaign, they said. It's wholesome and fun and brings your friends all together, they said.
I heard
Can I
it's
say that-
therapeutic.
Can we say that there's this like young family who I'd scared like just come in at the moment that she says this and just walk straight back out?
And no.
Yeah,
They just noped. They noped out of
yeah,
there.
straight noped out.
Oh, I see you're interested in the box.
Yes.
Well,
What's in
as
it?
I was telling your friend here, this box can get rid of all of your fizzies, all of your worries
That
for the
doesn't-
rest of your days.
That doesn't sound real. I need to see what's inside the box.
No, that's not how this works.
Well,
I can promise you that what this box is, you'll never see another one like it.
Dave. So you want me to buy something, or Veya to buy something, without actually knowing what it is, or sampling it for free? Is
I don't
the
have-
first one always free?
I don't actually
What
have
do you
enough
keep
to buy it all on
talking
my
about?
own.
What, Veya?
I don't have enough to buy it on my own. I only have 33 silver and it costs 35. I need help.
Okay. Well, what? I need more information, sir.
Well, your friend was shaking and spazzing out, and you know, this will help her with that.
I don't understand. You need to give me more information, though. What does she do with the box? Does she hold the box? Does she consume the
opens it.
contents? She opens it, and then what? Is there something inside of it that she consumes, or is it magical?
I wouldn't say she consumes it, more that it consumes her.
That's
What?
Froon has PTSD to her mom being possessed. Flashes. That sounds really scary.
Oh, no, child. I wouldn't sell scary things here.
Is there a way that we could do like a 50% discount?
What's in it for me?
Well, if it's really good stuff and it really helps Veya, we'll promote it. We'll tell people about it. So it's sort of like word of mouth. It's the best marketing that anyone could ever wish for. Better than any paid ads.
Well, the one problem is there's only one of these boxes. So if you buy it, there's no more left to promote. But I see what you're saying. Never turn down some good marketing offers. I need to think about this. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. What is my persuasion? Let's start there. Ooh, +3, y'all. Oh, a 19. So a 22.
It took a while to
Took a
count
minute.
three
Took a
more.
minute.
My brain kept saying 21 and I was like, that is wrong. Do the math.
I don't think I can give you half off, but I'll give you a third off. We'll say 27 gold or silver.
Wait, is that a third?
Of course, it's a third. You can trust me.
I don't. What was it? 35? No, a third would be $22. 22 silver.
What are dollars?
Just shut up, Bobby.
All right. We'll call it even at 22. Solid 22. Nice round number.
I guess if it means everyone's gonna like me better and I won't be mean.
Everyone will like you. This will make you way more fun to be around people.
Wait. Runel sort of step in between Veya and the box. Veya, I still like you as you.
Yeah, but I'm mean and that isolates me from people a lot.
Well, if you want to try it, I'll help you, but I don't want you to think that this box is a one-stop fix. Oh my god.
It is the one-stop fix.
What are you doing to Veya?
I'm trying to back out of it, okay?
Oh my god.
The worst
Oh
Berrick.
my god! Keelan goes over to the desk. He will slam 27 silver onto the table. Take the box.
22!
27 silver onto the table. Will thrust the box into Veya's hands.
Well, a pleasure doing business with all of you. And hey, for that extra 5, I'll let your friend take a fishing pole.
That's nice.
You, sir. Can we throw in some worm bait? You know, some night crawlers.
I don't have any of those, but you can find them outside.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Keelan.
I'm gonna give the fishing pole to Berrick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, did you give the drugs to me or did you just take the box?
I've given you the box with the
Okay.
drugs in it.
Okay.
I mean, I just empty out all the drugs and just give you the empty box,
All in
take
the
all
box.
the drugs, and be like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna put on a pork pie hat. Gonna
Y'all
find
come
friends.
back now, and if you happen to see Coniferous, you just tell him that Sap said hi.
Okay, great.
Sure.
All right, let's go outside and open this. Oh, right outside the door, Veya will open the box and show it to anyone else who happens to be curious and wants to also see.
Okay. As you begin to gather around, some of you looking over top of Veya's shoulders, she begins to slowly open the box. And as soon as the lid opens, you begin to hear a wonderful melody. Doom, 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 doo, 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 doom, doom. Looking inside the box, you see one of the little marionettes, not sentient, but carved, as it spins around on some kind of mechanical rotational device. You immediately recognize that this is a music box.
Oh.
Oh, who's the horrible person now, huh? Oh, it's all drugs. Oh, it's all drugs.
We should search them. We should search it
Heathens.
for drugs.
Did you just give me the gift of
Oh, what's
music or
this? A
something?
false bottom?
It did.
Yeah, we checked the false bottom.
How do you feel, Veya?
She'll stare at it for a while. How does it make her feel? Or is this a personal choice?
This is a very, very personal choice.
I don't know yet. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's just not what I expected.
Well,
Suddenly, Sap sticks his head out the door. See? Now you have something to move to.
Oh God.
Oh,
It's a magic
he
item.
ruined it.
I still don't understand how this is supposed to make people like me.
Oh, it's a magic item. It has powers.
Everybody
It's
loves
the-
music. Bye, y'all. He sticks his head back in the door.
Turns the
The
close
mu-
sign. Puts up a no refund
I
sign.
don't know if this is worse than drugs or.
I know. Well,
It's a music box of momentary confusion.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, you turn on the music box, and whatever emotion you're currently feeling, it is replaced with a momentary confusion.
Fixed. All right.
Yeah.
I guess this is nice.
It sounds like a lullaby.
Yeah.
maybe,
Okay.
Maybe you could play it before bed tonight.
I'll try it. I mean, it can't hurt to give it a shot, right? And Keelan spent 27 silver on it, so we might as well use it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
thanks for
Veya,
the fishing pole.
And he got a fishing pole.
It's like a really useful item, actually.
Actually, I don't think he threw it in because technically that was already only 5 silver, so that was just
Yeah.
kind of built in the price.
Actually, he said the fishing pole was 20 silver. I think he just forgot or something. And that the bait and tackle was 5 silver, but I'm not going to remind him.
Damn it.
Then he weeps.
So we ended up one up on that one just because
That's right.
Keelan ran in.
Smart.
Quick, grab our stuff and get to the lake. All right.
Keelan,
Um,
hey,
yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you.
No, it's okay. That old man was really giving me the heebie-jeebies, and I've been stuck in that door way too long. I was starting to build up a phobia of general stores now.
That's fair. I appreciate it and thank you. And if you ever want to borrow the music box, you can try it out, okay?
Holy shit, I think it works.
That's
God.
not
Did you try to share something with me?
No, I said you could no, whatever, and she'll slam the box shut and then like goose stomp out. Like, this is not how it works.
Imagine there's this like moment where everyone except for Veya just turns and looks at the general store, and it's just not there anymore.
well, I mean, Keelan, did you find a place for us to stay?
I did. Oh my god, guys! I cannot tell you enough. This place that I found is magic, and Pine, the person who runs it, is like the sweetest woman I've ever met. And the berry juice is incredible. Genku's meeting us there. He's tying a few off already. But yeah, she's got some rooms, she's got some fluffy pillows, and I've already, arranged for us to have a bit of a shower and a clean up as well. And some stew. Tasty stew.
All right. Maybe we should go eat something.
Yes. Best idea. Ow! You hungry?
I'm always hungry, yo.
Christ.
Jesus.
What
All right, come on. Let's get you fed. You're sounding a bit tired.
Minnie, I know that you wanted to go get
Yeah,
stuff over at the Rusty Anvil, right?
Oh, yeah.
I want to check it out. See if there's anything cool.
I'll go poke around with you. I still got my money. Thanks again, Keelan, by the way.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I don't even like carrying money. It jingles when I run.
All right.
Problem to have.
All right, so Berrick and Minnie are going to the Rusty Anvil, and the rest are headed to the inn.
Veya had just marched off all on her own.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, we'll come back to that in a second then. All right,
Oh,
you all
Oh.
continue further down the lane with a few of your friends parting to head towards the inn, as Minnie and Berrick now stand outside the Rusty Anvil. As you approach, you can hear the rhythmic clang of a hammer, which guides the way into the quaint little elven-like blacksmith. The building itself is seamless to the natural surroundings, with a beautiful arch window and a roof covered in moss with vines. The front sign that you had seen earlier, now seeing it up close proper, you see a hammer being struck on an anvil with faint golden sparks hanging proudly above the entrance, inviting you inside. As you enter into the rusty anvil, you're immediately greeted with the warmth of the forge and the rich and earthy smells of metal and woods. The interior is quite spacious, very well organized, with tools and weapons displayed on polished wooden racks and shelves. The walls adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes of craftsmanship and smithing. And close to the back of the store, you see an interesting character. The likes you've never seen one of these individuals before. They stand with a sturdy metallic frame and relatively friendly demeanor. As they turn towards you as you enter into the shop, you can see his eyes glowing with a warm and friendly light. You can get a sense of warmth within this craftsman as he looks and smiles, stopping the humming that he was just doing. Welcome, travelers.
Whoa. He sort of like whispers to...
Minnie's like waving awkwardly.
Yeah, hey, we're looking for some stuff. You got stuff here?
We have many of stuffs. What exactly are you looking for?
Minnie, you have
You're
anything
really
in mind,
tall.
or- You are?
Yes.
I guess very tall.
What's your name?
I am Bolt.
Bolt.
Bold. Yeah, you should write that down. Do you work with leather, Bolt, or just metal?
Mostly metals, but if there's something in particular I can help with.
Okay, all right. What were you looking to get, Minnie?
I want a quiver that replenishes itself automatically.
Do you have one of those?
We don't generally deal in magical items here.
Could we get a quiver from you? And is there somewhere else in town where we could get it magicified?
A quiver I can help with. For any kind of enchantment, you'll want to speak to Dilldale.
Dilldale. And they work where?
Cogsworth shop.
Cogsworth shop. Okay. And they can do that? Do you know them pretty well, or?
He's known for his magical ingenuity. Might be helpful.
Okay. Do you got it in with him? Like, are y'all buddies? Or,
Yeah, do you get a discount?
Oh, I wasn't going to say the discount.
While I do not receive discounts directly, he does owe me a favor.
Oh. And you could owe us a favor.
How so?
Well, hypothetically, I mean, like, if we were really great company, where... I don't know, did you need help with something? We could help you, and then you help us, and then... You are really hard to read. Has anyone ever told you that?
Yes.
I'm getting, like, nothing.
My parents said that to me long ago.
That's really upsetting to hear.
You sound kind of sad. Do you feel sad?
No.
Do
Do you
you
feel happy?
No.
feel?
I feel content, filled with purpose.
That's good. That's pretty good.
It's reassuring.
But yeah, did you like need help with anything, or like Minnie gives a really good back rub.
Weird flex for Minnie.
Really good at polishing like things if you need that. Like she's real workhorse.
Well, I do
Or we
most
don't
of
use
the.
that word that way. It's very offensive.
While there is some labor I have need of, many of the metal works in our town is done by me. Smaller objects. I could use polishing on those.
Okay, I mean, we could do that, right?
Yeah, I can help with that. My parents made me clean stuff all the time.
We have many handles, braces, knobs. How are you at polishing knobs?
God damn it, Dave. It's enough.
I can't say I'm good.
But we have
Fine,
to say we're good at it.
Fine, I suppose, as far as polishing knobs goes.
I'm inexperienced, but I'm ready to learn.
Perhaps a larger job is in need. If you are looking for work, I may have some for you. Return tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We'll just sleep on it. Do you sleep? Is that insensitive?
No.
Me neither. Dope. Cool. Bolt. We will see you tomorrow.
Do you still wish for your quiver?
I have a quiver. Is it good? And she'll show it to him.
He takes a look at it and brings it over to a small workbench with many tools on it. Average.
Oh. Could you make it better? It was kind of a gift, so I don't really want to get rid of it. But if you can make it better.
If you are looking for custom work, I can help.
Okay. I only have 33 silver, and I still need to get it enchanted. What do you think?
For that price, no.
What about 66 silver?
66 would be enough for the custom work, not the enchantment.
Does it matter?
Depending on where you go, estimate 50 gold.
I didn't realize how poor we were till just now. Do you remember how we must have looked so stupid? We were so excited when we saw how much silver was in that chest.
I know. But
If you are looking to make money, come back tomorrow.
okay. Can you be impartial?
Yes.
Do you think that I should do the work on the quiver or just enchant the one I already have?
What do you wish for it?
I want to always have a ready supply of arrows. so I don't have to go collect them all after.
Enchantment would be the way to go.
Okay. I'll sleep on it. I do sleep. A lot.
Do not sleep on the quiver. That sounds uncomfortable. Ah, that was a joke.
That was a good one, Bolt.
Well, this has been weird. Bolt, we will see you tomorrow. Minnie,
Okay.
bye.
Good night.
We'll dip out back to the tavern.
Yep.
As you begin to make your way back towards the tavern, we're going to switch gears for a minute. Where is Veya going?
Yeah.
She just marched off in, well, I don't know. I just didn't even look at the direction. She just kind of went off on her own, embarrassed about the music box and thinking that it potentially could work, which is not what she wanted or thought, or that she could be so easily influenced by such a little thing. Let's see. So I'm open to any direction where she might have gone. Probably not towards the rusty anvil since the others had gone that way.
Okay. So you're not going in the direction towards the tavern then?
Correct. She wouldn't have known that because that conversation happened after she stomped
So
off.
you headed back towards the crossroads that you initially came in on?
Yes.
Okay. You walk around the town for some time before you find yourself outside of a very large building that seems different in terms of its construction, or at least style of architecture, that to the rest of the layout of the town. Circular in nature, yet very tall and pointed peaks on it. Looking outside, you see a large statue of what looks like an older gentleman, bald head, with a bit of a bristled beard. In one hand, he holds a plank of wood, and in the other, what looks to be a chisel. You've seen something similar to this not too long ago. In fact, just earlier that day.
They really like this guy, don't they?
We do.
Oh,
As an
sorry.
individual who you too caught and lost in your thoughts seem to have been sweeping the front of this grand building. As you look towards them, they too are one of these marionette individuals. A little bit stockier than Sap, indicating that most likely much younger at this point. He has a very comforting face, filled with a wisdom even in his young age. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have just been zoning out. That's on me. Who is this anyway?
This is what we like to imagine the Oak Father.
The Oak Father?
Yes, a title not generally recognized by most. You might know him by another name, Geppetto. The World Carver.
I haven't been out of my town much before, but I think I've heard something in one of my lessons.
The Oak Father was said to be the ward that carved the world itself. The first to arrive of all of the wards. He was the one that saw the darkness and built everything that we know around us. He transformed nothing into something.
That's so much.
We are greatly in his debt.
So how do you pay off that debt? Build more statues of him? Sorry.
It's all right. You're not necessarily wrong. You see, the Oak Father, we believe that to worship, to show devotion, is to build things anew, to transform what is into what it could be. We do this with wood, with stone, with ourselves.
You reshape yourself.
In a matter of speaking, yes.
Isn't that hard to do, though?
Yes. Unlike stone, it's very difficult to change ourselves.
So then why do you do it?
Well, because we are raw to begin with. Just like stone or a plank of wood. We too want to transform ourselves into... better is the wrong word. But transform ourselves into something more giving of this world. To leave our mark, to be remembered for.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to transform into something like that? But how do you even do that? How do you even know what you can transform into? Where do you add things to yourself to do that?
It's not necessarily adding to ourselves. Sometimes we must take away things. Refine ourselves.
Okay.
And it is a long and arduous process. Sometimes it can take an entire lifetime.
Oh.
But it's worth it. You see, during the process of changing, each little bit that we add or take away gets us closer to our goal. It's not as simple as one way one day and the next different. That would be a near impossible task. Even the woodcarver took much time to carve the world. But each scoop he took, and each chisel he made, turned into eventually everything we see around us.
So, let's just say I wanted to change. Do I need to speak to Geppetto?
Have you tried before?
Not really. I honestly didn't think most of the wards really answered for the most part.
They always answer. It's just if you're willing to listen the right way.
The right way? You mean not with your ears?
Sometimes with your ears, sometimes with your eyes, and sometimes with your heart.
It sounds more like a riddle at this point.
As is most faith sometimes.
If they wanted to be heard, why didn't they make their message a lot easier to get? They can carve the world. Can't they just carve the message into like a piece of stone or something so that way we could understand it that way?
Have you ever worked hard for something?
I mean, I think I have.
Well,
Really work hard at fighting and learning how to use a sword, and I'm pretty good at hunting.
and if you just knew how to do it like that, do you think it would still hold the same meaning to you?
I mean, I'm really proud of the progress I've done, but
You've put in time and effort.
yeah.
And some would say it changed you for the better. Yes?
I mean, I think so, but it doesn't always feel like it's enough. And there's parts of me that I can't change. And she'll look at her small paws.
I understand. I always thought it was weird that my people were made of wood.
Yeah, that's pretty flammable.
It is very vulnerable in many ways.
That's a better
Whether
word.
Wood, whether fire, water, even strong winds can crack us.
Yeah.
But I remember what it is to live, what it means to be alive. And while I can't change the skin or what I'm made up of, I can change myself in other ways to make myself more useful, to offer something to the world.
Okay. You know, that actually makes a little bit of sense. It's not an easier option, but it makes sense.
Change is never easy.
How come I keep hearing phrases like that? Why can't anything be easy? Like, wouldn't it be really nice if something was really easy?
There are things that are relatively easy. But again, I ask the question, if something is so easy that can be learned or done in a heartbeat, would you be proud of it? Would it matter as much to you?
That's fair.
Or is it the time that you put into something to chisel away at whatever weaknesses or ailments that you have, whether physical or deep inside? Every little carving, every little chip that comes off would be like removing a boulder from your foot, if it mattered to you.
You know, it kind of does matter to me.
Would you like to talk more?
Yeah, actually, this is really helpful. Thank you.
My name is Brother Bakrim.
Barkrin?
Bakrim.
Barkrim.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Can we sit, though, or is this your home?
While not my home, it is the place I spend most of my time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's very nice. I actually, you know, I shouldn't take up so much of your time. You don't even know me, and I mean, you offered something really helpful, and I appreciate it.
Well, the way I like to look at it is that every conversation can change a perspective.
Well,
I
can
enjoyed
at
our
least say,
conversation.
at least this time you were right.
Feel free to come back anytime.
Yeah. I've got a couple of friends. They're supposed to stay somewhere. I don't know where. I just kind of angrily walked off. I don't know where I'm supposed to find them.
If you travel to the northeastern area of the town, you'll find the Oakenmoor Inn.
Oakenmoor Inn.
Hmm.
Can I just, quick question, is everything tree named here? Is that just...
It is.
Got it. Okay.
Don't know why our settlers decided to go about it that way.
I mean, it's a theme, except for the name of the village.
Yes, well, perhaps that I can change someday too.
Maybe when I come back next time, I'll see a new sign in front.
I look forward to our next conversation, stranger.
Thank you. Birkenrim.
Barkrim.
Barkrim! Dang it! I wrote it down wrong in my notes. Barkrim. And with a little more lighter step, Veya will head up to the northeast corner.
Okay. As you eventually find your way back to the Oakenmoor Inn, as soon as you step close to the thresholds of the door, you can hear loud noises coming from inside. And as you open the door, you're immediately greeted with the sound of loud voices calling out. One in particular that you immediately recognize.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Oh my God.
He's a jolly good fellow.
Ginkgo continues to hold the note as he tilts backwards, spilling some of his ale all over himself.
Okay, old man, it's time to come
Which
down from the
nobody
table.
can. Veya!
No, don't say my name. Don't say my name so
Everybody
loud.
look, it's Veya.
Oh my God.
Immediately, the entire bar turns to you and starts waving. Oh, hey, Veya, hi. You see Ralph in the corner. Hi, Veya.
Ralph. Oh.
And of
Thank
course,
you.
you can see a number of your companions now sitting at a table, gingerly enjoying themselves.
Oh, she's gonna slink over to the table, trying to not make eye contact with Ginkgo anymore and just saying hello to all the kind people who are saying hi to Veya now at this point.
As you make your way over to the table, already splashed out in front of your companions, a number of drinks and food, of dried fruits and vegetables. You see bowls of stew that are stretched out in front of each of them, as well as bowls of baked bread, just a few across the table.
Can someone hand me, honestly, anything? I'm starving right now.
Keelan doesn't look up from his bowl. There's just one that's already there. He just puts it down in front of her.
Thank you. That good, huh? Okay. She's gonna just dig in, not even bothering with utensils, just muzzle straight into the bowl.
Nice.
She's gonna feel slightly judged. The fact that you approve of this behavior, and she'll find a napkin to wipe her face and quickly find a spoon.
As he says nice, he's gonna wild shape into a Saint Bernard and just start lapping up his stew instead of eating it normally.
Okay, you all thoroughly enjoy the stew in front of you.
How long has Ginkgo been up on the table singing?
I don't know.
What time did we get into town?
Oh,
Orf.
Yeah.
is he
long
gonna
time.
be okay? He's not gonna like die up there, right?
He's in
No. I mean, maybe?
He killed a shark bear. I
Hey,
feel like
who
he's
wants to
fine.
see me light my face on fire?
See?
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of curious.
You see the bar erupt, clearly completely enthralled with Ginkgo.
You think they'd be a little afraid of the fire?
Nope.
Are all these
honestly,
buildings wooden
This is a
too?
very flammable race.
it could be worse, I guess.
Did you get us rooms here, or are we just eating here?
No, I've arranged for us to have a couple of rooms and the like. That'll be prepared for us.
Oh, how much does it cost? I can use some of my silver towards it.
I'm not going to lie, I just kind of threw down a ton of money and didn't ask any questions.
Keelan, why do you have so much money?
Yeah.
Because I literally bought a wooden hammer, and I've saved my allowance my entire life because I've wanted nothing really, and it's just that's basically it.
You've
But
never
I'm out of
wanted
money now.
anything?
I've got like, how much gold do I have? I got nothing. I've got like 2 copper to my name now.
Keelan, you shouldn't have. No. And she's going to pull out the 22 silver and slide it over to you. I owe you at least this.
No. Look, you don't owe anything to friends. All right? That's just it.
Want you to have something. I can't believe you've never spent anything on yourself. Come on.
Well, look, here's the thing. For me, if I can eat well, if I can be around the people I love, then, I don't want anything else, don't need
Not even like a
else.
cool bracelet or better ponytail holder or...
As far as jewelry is concerned or things like that, I've got my goggles, I've got my clothes. I'm good. I really am. No, don't you be spending any more time thinking about it at all. But, Veya, just in general, you don't have to, worry about these sorts of things, the knickknacks, the baubles and stuff, It's not what's on the outside that matters. It's, who you are on the inside. And
yeah,
I know that, look, I know sometimes it can feel like, you're talking to you is like trying to chew on a cactus wrapped in sandpaper. And I've done that. It's not fun. But you know what? The people that truly appreciate you, they're going to be the people that'll do it time and time again and appreciate you for just who you are. You don't have to be best friends with everyone. And, you and I, we might have our blows here and there, and we might, thing. But, what I'm trying to basically say is I'm sorry for punching you when, everything happened with the witch and things. But, yeah.
Veya's just kind of stunned by your word vomit this moment.
Keep eating. Yeah, Keelan doesn't mind emoting with other people, but with Veya, it's tough. And so Keelan just no.
Keelan, am I the cactus snack?
Look, you are Veya, and I think that is enough. And you could have a million music boxes, you could wear a funny hat, and it's not going to change who you are. But I think you're pretty great. So, there.
Yeah,
because
do you also think I'm difficult?
Yes, but that's what I want from someone I want to beat.
I didn't think you'd say that so quickly.
Well, yeah,
just seems slightly taken aback.
Come on. Look, I've seen you make children cry, okay? Look.
They probably deserved it, though, in that case.
And look, it's not how it works. My poor nephew still can't sleep properly. But anyway, look, the important thing, but I don't want someone easy to be a rival to me, like the fact that you still beat both me and Berrick in a foot race, that's difficult, difficulty.
I won the first time.
You didn't when you cheated.
You used spells. Berrick, it's not a foot race if you're magicking your body across, because you're not even using your feet at that point.
That's true. I second that. Keelan's right.
Fair enough. He's just going down the rest of
You know what I like best about you, Veya? Stumbling over to the table, a very, very intoxicated Genku.
He's behind me, isn't he? He's behind me.
You know what I like best about you, Veya?
No.
Try not to smell deeply.
I like the fact that if you say your name very quickly, it kind of sounds like a lizard.
No.
Veya.
Lizard.
No, I don't hear it.
You just say it slow, fastly. Lizards.
Veya.
Lizard.
Mhm.
Genku, I'm glad you've finally arrived at the table. Berrick's a little sloshed at this point.
Are you?
I'm sure you've all wondered why I gathered you here today.
Aren't you a dog?
I snapped out of that a while ago.
Sure.
I'm just imagining
Barf,
very
barf,
dapper dog.
I mean, I would show up to a meeting that a dog organized.
Fair.
Yes.
Listen, there's something of great import that we need to discuss.
Lizard.
Even more important than that, Genku. Talking about this. And a spherical orb
Here we go.
wrapped in cloth is placed on the table. He'll slowly unwrap the coconut and just look at everyone.
Is that a poop?
No, that's a
In way,
coconut.
Yes.
Does it smell like a
Ew.
poop to Veya?
Enough time has passed where it's kind of the smell has more or less just kind of absorbed into Berrick's
Mostly
clothes.
coconut with a hint of shit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that your poop?
Yeah. Genku, what do you make of this?
Why is it on the table while we're eating?
Because I think it might be a powerful artifact.
What?
Look here. I'm just gonna like point to the little like jigsaw hole in it.
Maybe
Where's-
your poo
where's the
really
other
was
piece?
magical after all.
I don't
Where's
know.
Now
It might,
so's your poo.
Where's the other piece?
it might still be up there. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you have to eat food then so you can poop it out.
Yep.
The only thing.
You know what? Rune's looking at Berrick very concerned. And
She's
she's
kind of looking past you a little bit.
okay. You know what? I'm gonna go get some fresh air. Maybe you want to meet me out there to get some fresh air too. And Rune's gonna get up and excuse herself from the table and go out, leave.
It's a poop puzzle.
Are we supposed to recognize that? You said it with such confidence, Genku.
There's many. Oh,
Are you gonna shit out a
I'm fine.
coconut?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Do
As
you want them
many-
missing piece?
I was going to say, there's many mysteries afoot. Like, what is a cook coconut? And how come there's no more golden apple wine? These are the things that I wonder.
Veya's gonna scoot her chair away from Genku.
I need another drink. And he turns and walks back to the bar.
So we all just. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I mean, I was worried about Rune before, but now I'm worried about Berrick. Like, I mean, he has mushroom friends, and I think he might be falling in with a bad crowd. I think maybe they're encouraging this poop puzzling, and I think I've heard about it, you know, young people getting into it. You know, it's like planking, but they're poop puzzling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the thing?
I don't know. It must not be healthy, you know, like just taking a coconut and trying to pass it. Not at Berrick's size. I mean, maybe if you shapeshifted into a bear, it might be more acceptable. But I'm worried about him. I think maybe he's going down a dangerous road, and we need to help him maybe deal with this coconut addiction.
How would you feel if you pooped a coconut?
I would definitely have thought I should chew my food, and absolutely had not have, you know, told anyone about it. It would have been a quiet shame that I would have had, and you know, definitely not put it out during dinner in a restaurant.
I like to share things with my friends, even if it's my poop. when it means something. Obviously not all the time. But if I pooped a coconut, I would totally tell all of you guys. And then we could all speculate about what it means and what we need to do and what are our next steps and brainstorm and be a team.
This is a
But
very
it's-
high degree of vulnerability with friends right now. Veya's just kind of unsure at this table of like, is this what it means to be friends with this group?
Keelan takes a look and just, no, this is too much. This is literally the definition of TMI.
Friends talk about poop. Everybody does it. And it lets you know if you're healthy and
That's
well
true, but-
balanced.
That is not healthy. And I say, is the coconut still here?
Yes.
Good. I say, that is not healthy, and I point at the coconut.
Hold on. What's not healthy is that Rune isn't here with us now.
Yeah, we should.
But I think she wanted Berrick to. Berrick, do you want to?
We'll take a
I'll go
keep a
We'll
watch
look
on your
after your-
watch
coconut.
the coconut. You'll
We'll watch your
Yeah.
coconut.
All right. Don't touch the coconut though.
Oh, we will.
I'll protect this
Don't worry.
coconut with my life.
I will not touch this coconut.
I mean, I might.
Mm.
You said there's a little hole in it. I was just curious. I'm not gonna lick it or anything. It's not. Don't give me
Gives
that
you like a
look.
thumbs up and he walks away.
As you make your way outside, Berrick, you find your sister staring up into the soon-to-be night sky.
Ooh, I think as a player, we should not do that right now. Just because I think it might put us very much over time. So, I don't know. What do you want to do, Dave?
Well, I mean, Berrick said he was going outside to find you, so
Berrick opens up
Okay.
the door to go outside the inn. He goes, "Ruh," and then immediately passes out on the front steps. of the inn.
Well
And then
played.
slowly slides down the stairs, face planting the whole time until he gets to the very
Great.
bottom.
Oh my god. All right. Well, Rune will then take her brother and try and help him over to like, I don't know, like a nearby tree outside, and she'll sort of like sit him up and wait with him till he wakes up again.
okay. You will be waiting there for the night.
Okay.
Carry me inside,
right.
Dick.
Okay, all
Yes,
right.
yes, where
Well,
are you?
Rune will try and carry Berrick inside then, and she'll take him up to his room and tuck him in then.
Okay. And for the sake of time, we'll say that the night marches on. Everyone has a very good time. Berrick's coconut is properly safe as you all begin to head to bed for the evening. As you find your rooms and settle in for the night rest, many of you able to fall asleep relatively quickly, given the day that you've had. Save for Veya, who her mind seems to be twirling a little bit at this point. There's been a lot that's happened to you over the course of this day, Veya. Not necessarily physically, but lots of things for you to think about. Trying to get... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she does. Even when she lies in that bed, she does pull out that music box again. And are we in separate rooms?
Yes.
She'll actually twirl and dance with the little figurine.
As you twirl and dance, finding a little bit of happiness. Eventually, your eyes begin to grow tired. As you place the music box down on the nightstand beside you, curling up into the bed, You stare at the little figure. And as you stare at the figure, your eyes begin to close. But you notice something. Something on the lid. Carved in. A saying, it looks like. Never alone.
C2 shout out.
And as you rest for the evening, that's where we're going to wrap up for this evening.
Aww, Beck, that was the music box of the character I played last season.
Oh, I do love that. That's
Yeah.
even sweeter. I was holding my breath because I was really worried it was going to be another pun. So,
Yeah. There's a lot of that tonight.
yeah, I was like, oh no. I mean, I'm sure I would have loved it, Dave. All of your puns have been absolutely fantastic. Not a single one missed.
I know. I amaze myself sometimes. Well, it was either going to be that or a mimic, so I figured, it's the end of the episode, right? With that said, folks, thank you so much for joining us for the evening, as always. And, hey, we'll see you back here next Tuesday night. But before I leave you, as always, to all the adventurers out there, whether you find yourself in a small town, learning more about yourself than you thought you would, or learning about a mystical new individual named Ralph, I beg you all, one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. Love all your faces, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.